We are back in Indianapolis at the 28th Dana Mecum Spring Classic. And you know, like so many of us, car enthusiasts, we all have great memories. We remember almost every car we owned and so many stories about the cars. And State Farm, in fact, has been protecting our cars and the memories that they help us make for almost 100 years. And we've got a very special car that we want to show you and tell you about. This 1955 Pontiac Star Chief sold a little while ago for $25,000. It's got a 287 V8, automatic transmission, and some other things to talk about with this car. And it sold for $25,000. But look at the guy who bought the car, overcome with emotion. And right now we're going to go down to Bill Stevens to learn more about this gentleman, the car, in a very special edition of our State Farm Tread Talks. Bill?
Thanks, Scott. And this is Michael Barishon from Powell, Ohio. You can see he's pulled himself together. And are you ready to tell America why buying that car was so important?
I think I could pull it off. I do.
Tell us about it.
Well, you know, the short story is my dad raised 5 kids, you know, working at the Tapco plant in Cleveland. He worked on cars on the weekend. He's a car guy. I'm a car guy. The first car my dad bought when he got married was a 1955 Fire Mist Gold Star Chief Catalina. And today I bought that car. The very car that I shared with my dad as a human being was the first car we ever rode in together. I mean, isn't that amazing? And I found the car here at Mecum. I bought it, and I'm giving it to him for Father's Day. So if you know my dad, don't tell him. Please don't tell him, but it's going to be epic. Plus, my son is having a grandchild. In 3 weeks, he's going to meet his new great-grandchild and get the car on Father's Day this year.
That's terrific.
Isn't that incredible?
Tell us a little bit about the milkshake story.
Oh, gosh. Well, I went up to my dad's place with my son about a month ago, and he was walking through, this is my life box, and he comes to the Catalina, and he says, oh, my God, I wish I could have this car back. He said, but when you were about 3 or 4, you spilled a milkshake in the back seat, doggone it, and it smelled. It got moldy and smelled until we found it. So I called a prop company in Hollywood, and they're making me a spilled chocolate milkshake, plastic one, to put in the back seat when I deliver the car to them. So we're going to capture the whole thing.
That's terrific. Hey, Michael, thanks for sharing your story, and congratulations.
Thank you very much. This is why we do cars, people. This is why you do Mecum.
Back to you, Scott.
That is awesome.
Thanks a lot.
Wow. Man, if that doesn't bring a tear to your eye, John, I don't know what will. That's an awesome edition of State Farm Tread Talks. Thank you, Bill, and thank you, Mike. And what a fantastic story that is, John.